What's up, you guys? It's Vincanity, and today we're going to be learning how to do one of my favorite moves called the head slide. Now, the head slide is a move I think is fairly easy to obtain, but there are a couple of safety precautions we want to start with. First, head protection, right? When I was younger, my favorite thing to slide on was my hair. My hair is nice and silky and smooth, so I could slide across like this whole floor. But what I found is I started smelling burning hair after a while, and slowly burning hair turned into burning scalps. And what you'll find is you'll have this like crazy patches, like literally this thick, of dandruff falling off. So if you don't want to scare your friends and your family at dinner, you need some head protection. The downside is when I started wearing beanies and hats, what I found is that they weren't as good as my natural hair. I couldn't slide as fast, I'd get stuck, and it wasn't the result that I wanted. Until I found these products called Spin Control. This is a head spin hat made by Spin Control, and this is a head spin beanie made by Spin Control. Both of these products are made for spinning, sliding, anything that you want. So it's perfect for doing head slides. They all have padding inside, so it's not so much pressure on your actual head like normal beanies and hats would. I remember at one point I put on like 10 beanies on to prevent any pressure on my head, but you look ridiculous, right? So this is actually, you know, stylish thing. This is a hat. Let me show you the beanie. I've actually been using these beanies for a while, and what's kind of cool is it's not just like your typical beanie, because one thing that happens when you head slide with the beanie is as soon as you have any type of resistance, the beanie flies off your head. But this actually has a strap. So when I put it on my head, it actually has a strap that's gonna hold this tight onto my head. Now, this mesh topping is gonna eliminate a lot of the resistance that most floors are gonna give you and allow you to slide even further than on your natural hair. The second precaution we need to take is the type of floor. Now, any floor can work for a head slide, but some might not be the best idea. Not here, not here, not here. Nope, nope, nope. So find a floor that's somewhat smooth, and maybe even put your hand like this, and if you could slide it across pretty easily, you probably found yourself a good floor. But Mr. Vincanity, I'm a real b-boy. I slide on whatever I want. Although you are always welcome to slide on whatever you want, for the sake of your head and your hair, I would always suggest something smooth. So with that said, let's get into the head slide tutorial. All right, you guys, so the first thing that we have to practice is our headstand. If you guys don't have a headstand down, make sure you guys learn how to do a headstand first. I have 2 videos that are on it. Learn it and master it before continuing with this, okay? With that said, the head slide, we're gonna be upside down a lot, so let's tuck in our shirts so that our shirt doesn't fly over our face and distract us from sliding far. Okay, so firstly, we wanna get balance on our headstand. There's a lot of ways to head slide, but we wanna get balance. So let's go to our head, just like this, all right? And we just have our normal headstand, okay? When we do a head slide, our legs can be any shape or form. They could be straight, they could be up, they could be crossed, they could be split, whatever you guys wanna do. But I think the easiest would be just a normal neutral headstand, okay? And we wanna have balance here, so let's try to go to our fingertips. And let's try to go to one finger. And let's try to just release and down. Release and down. Release and down. Okay? When you actually do the head slide, you're only really letting go for like a couple seconds. You're not really head sliding for like 30 seconds. It's just like slide, boom. Okay? So that's what we want to get comfortable with. Just that simple slide and down. Okay? Let's try it again. Ready? Normal headstand. Pretend we slide down. So pretend you slide down. Slide down. Slide down. And for practice purposes, again, you could go fingertips down. Fingertips down. One finger down. One finger down, up, down, up, down, all right? And if you notice that your weight is leaning more towards the front or more towards the back, you could definitely adjust by just shifting your legs a little bit higher, or even just shifting your weight more towards the back. And let me show you what I mean by that. From here, again, you could always have your legs higher or lower, but this is a safe position. but if your weight is falling like this way, you could lean your weight a little bit higher, like just push your hips back so that when you fall, right, it's a little bit more balanced. Now, for the slide. The slide for some people is somewhat difficult, but like always, I got some training wheels for you guys to help you get started. Okay, so here we go. Typically, when you do a head slide, you're gonna run into it. You're gonna put your head down, so you run, head goes, hands go down, head goes down, you push, and you release, okay? Let's walk through that again. Okay, let's just go step, step, hands, head, push, slide, okay? So our first set of training wheels are gonna be our hands and our feet. Let's do it again slowly, just keeping those on the ground. Ready? Step, going lower, hands, feet. Okay? Just keep your feet on the ground to help you balance. Let's try that again. Step, step, hands, feet. Right? If you notice again, my feet are just kind of like my training wheels. I could also use my hands as my training wheels. Okay? Going step, step, hands, feet. Right? And I just kind of hold that handstand like just roughly with my fingertips. Let's try it again. Using your fingertips to help you balance. Ready? Step, step. Now, as you guys get comfortable with this, you're eventually gonna really push and slide, and you're, instead of holding your fingertips on the ground to balance, you're gonna push and release. Think of it like that head spin, right? When you release this with your fingertips, the fingertips of your hands are gonna kind of give you like that extra like added balance. Kind of like when you go bowling, that last little like flick of the wrist makes a huge difference. It can make you go on the gutter, or it can get you a strike. Same with this, that last little ending hands could make you fall or give you the slightest extra balance. Okay, let's try it. So slow motion first. Let's go. Step, step, hands, slide. Right? And for now, if you lose your balance, just put your feet down. Let's try it again. Ready? Step, step, hands, slide. And moving forward, once you get comfortable with that, let's try to catch a headstand. So slide, headstand. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Step, step, hands, head, slide, boom. One more time. We go. Step, step, hands, head, headstand. Now, a big question is, while you're sliding, how do you balance? You gotta think back to that first practice that we did. Going to a headstand, letting go, catch. Letting go, catch, right? And you learn to balance, right? Just by simply shifting your weight. This is gonna allow you to be able to slide a lot longer, right? If you lose your balance right away, you'll fall over one side, okay? So again, all those training wheels are definitely useful. Your feet, having your hands there to you know, catch you or have balance, okay? All those are very useful. Once you got the training wheels down, once you've moved on to using your hands, and once you've moved on to actually catching to a headstand, you are ready to slide. You're gonna run into it, slide, catch. Let's try it. All right, you guys, that is the head slide tutorial. Again, make sure you guys take baby steps so that you kind of perfect just that motion of going to the floor. If you just rush to the floor, you could potentially bump your head, and that is no good. Again, make sure you guys have all three of those basics prepared: your headgear, the type of floor, and also just the headstand, balance, and release. I just want to give a huge shout out to Spin Control for providing me with this headgear. Check out their products on spincontrol.co, and you guys can get a discount on all purchases made using my discount code VincaniTV. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.